Election Day is a week away, but many people in Florida have already cast their ballots as mail-in and early voting are on pace to break records in the state. New at 6, our Chris Trenkman is live in South Tampa with how this is changing the whole election process. Chris?
Well, this early voting pace keeps up. The number of people voting before Election Day will be more than half of all election registered voters. And so that means for those voters, all those last-minute nasty attack ads will not make any difference.
We wave at the people and they wave back.
The political sign wavers are out greeting early voters as they show up to polling places. And so far, tens of thousands have taken advantage.
Now you can come early, a week early, and vote, which is so much better.
And today, what was it like in there?
Piece of cake.
These are the voters who want to avoid the hassles of voting at a specific precinct on Election Day.
Long, long lines.
You're over that.
Yes. Always we go early.
Otherwise, you got to fight this thing at like 7 in the morning. You know, 50, 75, 100 people. It takes an hour.
Or even longer, depending on voter turnout. Today, elections workers began moving thousands of voting booths and counting machines to the 347 precincts throughout the county. But many voters won't even see this equipment, as election supervisors say the trend to beat the rush next Tuesday keeps growing.
Election Day is not the first day to vote, it's the last day to vote.
Hillsborough election supervisor Craig Latimer says to date, mail-in ballots are outpacing early voting by nearly 2 to 1. And with a week to go, nearly 20% of all registered voters have already voted. As for which party is leading in turnout, in Hillsborough, it's neck and neck for both mail-ins and early voters.
There was a myth out there before, I think, that Republicans vote by mail and Democrats vote early. But I can tell you that since 2012, we've sent more vote by mail ballots to Democrats than we have Republicans in Hillsborough County.
Now, statewide Republicans are still leading Democrats by about 150,000, but that's not as big a lead as they had in 2010 when Rick Scott narrowly won the governor's race. However, Democrats will need a surge in the next week if they want to catch up, especially considering that Republicans almost always outperform Democrats on Election Day. We're live in Tampa. Chris Trenkman, ABC Action News.
Thanks, Chris. And we are taking action for you with a complete list of early voting locations and times on our website. That's abcactionnews.com. Click on the story links.